presentation is about text-to-speech applications. So let's get started. What we'll explore: what are text-to-speech applications? How do they help individuals with visual or reading difficulties? What are their benefits, and how do you access them? What are text-to-speech applications? Sometimes referred to as read-aloud technology, text-to-speech, or TTS, takes words on a computer or other digital device and converts them into audio. Benefits of these applications: you can make online text more accessible, especially on smaller screens. Many apps feature voice preference, allowing you to choose the account, tone, and speed at which text is read aloud. It can help with retention if reading and listening at the same time. Limitations of these applications. These applications may lack the nuance of human speech, especially in prose or emotionally charged writing. They may be limited language options for text outside of English and other dominant languages. They can also be difficult to activate or deactivate when not needed. Built-in text-to-speech. Most devices have built-in text-to-speech features in their accessibility settings. You can see this on the right on the iPhone. It has a lot of these settings that we can use in our day-to-day lives that can help us with issues seeing the screen and things of that nature. However, depending on your device, this feature may be limited. For example, if you have an Android, it may be a different setting. Be sure to check your settings. If you are in search of a third-party text-to-speech app, here's one we recommend. Natural Reader. Natural Reader is a text-to-speech reader that's available as an app for smartphones and tablets, a desktop program for PCs, and as a browser extension. Natural Reader can also be used manually from its website without having to download any software. Text-to-speech on your browser. The Natural Reader browser extension can be downloaded on any Chrome-based browser, Chrome and Edge. So as you can see, this is what a picture of a Chrome extension or Microsoft extension looks like. This is how we would actually activate Natural Reader on our browser.
As we said, all devices have their own like built-in readers. Even your browser itself has its own reader. I don't really find that they're particularly good. This is why sometimes you might want like a third-party reader. So for example, if I want to do this using my built-in screen reader, I can highlight the piece of text I want, like my computer to read, for example, and then I can right click it and there is a read aloud option. So let's read this aloud.
Anne-Marie Godin was at the gym when she injured her back. After bending down to lift something off the ground, she experienced a ripping feeling rush through her body.
So that's that one. It works well sometimes, but I find that it doesn't like highlight the whole text, and sometimes it goes back and it just starts reading things over and over again, and so it can be kind of problematic. So I can get the extension basically for Natural Reader. So this is the browser extension to use it, and I just click Get. So I have Edge. You can do this on Chrome as well. I'll just click Get, add extension, and it should be added to my extension bar. Now I can go back to the same article. And as I'm in this article, I can, highlight the text I want, go to this extension. When I do this, I can choose a voice. So it gives me many options for voices that I can choose. I can skip this, but say I want Brandon here.
I can't wait to see where life takes me.
Next. And then sometimes when you first start using it, it will ask you to register. Just click skip. But now when I'm on here, I can play.
Anne-Marie Godin was at the gym when she injured her back. After bending down to lift something off the ground.
I can also change some of the settings here, like auto scroll and click to read, all these different things. So there's a lot of settings to play around with here. You can also change the readability of the page you're on through this. So when I clicked on this, it made this, so it removed a lot of the photos and formatting of this page. So it has a lot of features beyond just being able to read something out loud. We can also do things like change the reading speed, so I can make it go faster.
After bending down to lift something off the ground, she experienced a whip.
Right, or slower and stuff like that. So that is the natural reader extension.
I believe they also have a website where you can start doing natural reader as well. So you can use text-to-speech for personal use in this website, and you can actually start for free. They have lots of different voices you can choose from and different people you can use for text-to-speech. We went through the browser, and now we can talk about the app. So the Natural Reader app allows you to upload PDFs and other documents, as well as take pictures of text and have them read aloud. Manual text-to-speech. Built-in features and apps are convenient, but if you're looking for a text-to-speech program that's a little bit less invasive to your device, invasive meaning like very prominent, like when you open it, it will definitely show up first. If you want something a little bit more low-key or a little bit less prominent, you can try the Natural Reader text-to-speech website. I'm going to show you guys Speechify. So if you type in something here, you can actually allow it to play. So this is a great option if you're on the go and you need someone to say something out to you or read something out to you. So this actually works with multiple different voices. So this is also great for, if you're writing an email and you need it read back to you.
Speechify helps millions of teachers around the world save time and increase their productivity. Use it to grade essays, listen to papers, and get through reading materials much faster without any fatigue. It works everywhere you need it to Google Docs, PDF, MS Word, and on any other website.
So as you can see, it read it out pretty well, but of course it doesn't have that human voice exactly. I'd say it's pretty useful, especially if you're going to write an email and you need it heard back to you. Read Aloud is actually available also as a browser extension. So if you can use this similarly to how we use natural readers. So we can actually open Read Aloud and we can get that started as well.
Back pain is one of the most common causes for which patients seek emergency care. This symptom tends to be persistent, causing some individuals significant disability.
So as you can see, guys, it read it out pretty well. This one, I haven't seen options for many different voices. It's really intuitive to use. All you have to do is just highlight it and then click on this icon here, a little puzzle piece on the corner. It should be that on Chrome. It should be something similar on Microsoft Edge as well, and you just have to click the extension. It will read to you
This
all the stuff
activity
you've
explores
highlighted.
the multifaceted back pain landscape. The material presented here equips healthcare professionals to identify and differentiate the symptoms' various sources, recognize red flags for severe conditions.
It's actually a lot less invasive than the ones that are standard on your browser. So I definitely recommend Read Aloud as a good option, especially if you don't use Speechify or if you don't use natural readers. So both of these following are great options. However, they're only available as an app and as an extension and are not able to be manually used from their website. All right, thanks for listening. If you'd like to learn this lesson with a Cyber Seniors mentor, please go to cyberseniors.org or call 1-844-217-3057 to register for a one-on-one phone session. We also host weekly tech drop-in sessions from 2 to 3 p.m. ET on Thursdays. Thank you, guys.